This week at Interior, a new study on a devastating bat disease from the USGS and the U.S. Forest Service this week. It shows that a deadly strain of fungus recently discovered in bats in Washington state is genetically similar to strains found in the eastern United States. These findings have important implications for those battling the spread of white nose syndrome in North American bats. The disease has killed millions. Some species are even facing extinction. Presence of this deadly fungus in the Pacific Northwest could have major consequences for bat conservation. Get the full story at usgs.gov. Secretary Jewell in Pennsylvania this week. She joined federal, state, and local leaders in Aaronfield to celebrate a first-of-its-kind coal mine reclamation project. The Aaronfield project will help restore job opportunities for more than 40 former coal miners, while eliminating safety hazards along with air and stream pollution from abandoned coal mines. It's the first of a dozen similar initiatives that will take place in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Kentucky. Find out more at DOI.gov. Secretary Jewell also traveled to Omaha, Nebraska this week, where she announced the selection of Omaha as one of 50 cities taking part in First Lady Michelle Obama's Let's Move Outside initiative. That's the national program aiming to inspire millions of young people to play, learn, serve, and work outdoors. The program is funded by a $2.5 million grant from American Express. That grant will provide 2 years of funding for the YMCA of Greater Omaha to help kids reconnect to nature. The secretary also joined 70 young volunteers for a service project, picking up trash, planting milkweed boxes, and installing bluebird and bat boxes. During her travels, the secretary also visited the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska to discuss ongoing economic opportunities for the tribe. The secretary says the chance to meet tribal communities is a gift, and that's where Interior's work intersects with people and where it makes the most difference.
So to be out here, to see a place like this EduCare facility that we're in, to meet the tribal leaders and their commitment, to meet their businesses and how they're trying to provide great economic opportunity for tribes, that fills the soul in a way that doesn't always happen in all the other parts of my job.
Secretary Jewell serves as the chair of the White House Council on Native American Affairs. The National Park Service's 100th birthday and engaging the next generation of park stewards and visitors, two of the topics on hand this week, as Park Service Director Jonathan Jarvis spoke at a National Press Club luncheon in Washington, D.C.
We cannot take the future conservation for granted. We must use the magic of our parks and public lands to inspire and empower a new generation of conservation and historic preservation by inviting every American to find their park, that place that personally inspires them, rejuvenates them, and builds some patriotic pride.
Director Jarvis also talked about the challenges of operating and expanding the nation's parks during a time of limited budgets. And good news for one of North America's most endangered mammals. The Blackfooted ferret took another step toward recovery after returning to its home stomping grounds in Wyoming. The Fish and Wildlife Service, Wyoming Game and Fish Department, and 2 ranch owners released 35 black-footed ferrets outside Matsisi. That's the same area where the ferret was rediscovered back in 1981 after scientists had come to believe it was extinct. That's This Week at Interior.